Good morning, everybody. Today I want to show you how to put a nice chart, graph, or table inside of your document, because you're going to need to do this in the results section. And every chart, graph, table, whatever else you might have that you put in needs to be put in properly and with a proper label. My job today is to teach you how to do that. So you're going to end up with something like this, and I'm going to show you how to make that happen. So let me delete this one and go to where we need to begin. All right, so to start off, you're going to have your results section. You're going to be typing in all of the summary of your data, highlighting the big things. Remember, this is a discussion of what happened, and you're doing that in words and in numbers. This is not a discussion of why they happened. All right, so now how do we get those charts and graphs put inside our document? Well, you can see I have a chart made here already. If you don't remember how to do that, I will show you how to do that real quick. So I'm going to select this data. This is from our tennis ball lab. Select that data. I held the control button that whole time. And then I'm going to insert chart. And it brings in this nice chart, and I can work with this. This is a bar chart. The other one is not. Whichever one you feel like is a better representation of your data, use that one. So this chart automatically came with the title. I'm going to have you get rid of that title. You should have a label, and there should be a label over here for me to add a label in. That's my vertical axis title. And that is number of squeezes. And now that gets put in there very nicely. All right, so I've got number of squeezes, I've got time, I've got my left hand, and I've got my right hand. That's all exactly what I want. So now how do I take it from here into my document? I'm going to copy this, go over to my document, and you want to just, first your instinct would be, can I just paste this in? And I'm going to say no. I am going to have you put it in a drawing, a new drawing, and then Control V to paste it in, and you can leave it linked. And now it is going to be put in your document, but that is a huge, huge, huge size. So I made that smaller so it fits in my document a little bit easier. And then you're like, hey, Mr. Kaufman, it's getting really small. Well, it's still readable. I can zoom in on your documents to see that. And when you print it, it'll print out to be a very nice size. Now how do I take it from this and put my label on it? Well, let me add a text box. And I'm going to add this text box right at the bottom. And in this text box, say figure 1. This is my first figure, the first chart I'm putting in. And then I have to give a brief description of what this is. This is the class average of the number of squeezes of a tennis ball every 10 seconds. The left hand versus the right. So that is my description of what this is all about. I'm going to move that up just a little bit. So now it's more compact. Save and close, and it's going to insert that into my document. And then you can click and drag it and move it around wherever you want to. These things will take up a lot of space, and you're probably going to have a few of them in your overall lab report. So if you want to make them take up a little less space, if you wrap the text, you click on that, and it now lets you type all around this. So I can be typing down here along the left while I'm talking about figure 1 on the right. You can do that, or you can leave it as a space inside your text. So you can be talking about figure 1 above it, then you have figure 1 right underneath it. Then you can start talking about figure 2 and then insert figure 2 underneath it. And that's the basics of what you need to do. If you don't like your charts and graphs, and you want to insert your data table all by itself, that is something that you can do. So if I just want to insert this, I would copy, paste it in a Google drawing just like I did, except that would not be a figure, that would be a table. And so I would call that table 1 with a brief description of what information I found there. And that is how you correctly insert a chart, graph, or table into a Google Docs. Thank you.